Hello, children. Old Catmeister here. Asshole Consulting, the world's only professional asshole, America's older brother. Hey, Aaron, second-time customer, 17-year-old kid from the How to Become a Self-Sustaining video about 2 weeks ago. I would like your thoughts and opinion on three things. The first being a question on whether or not all highly in-demand skills or positions that would most effectively position me with the resources required to make self-reliance a reality all support, perpetuate, enable negative effects on the world and or others. For example, the people who took part in the development creation of the atomic bomb test most likely made bank, but their actions, or more specifically and importantly, the consequences of their labor would make it unintegral. How could you do unto, you said unto another what you wouldn't have wanted to do yourself? Coming from my perspective, of course. How could, if you knew what was happening with your well, that's the thing, you don't. There's the answer. Don't give me this. This is such a fucking pussy question. What if this is the butterfly flapping its wings in Africa could cause a tornado in Kansas? Stop it with this fucking bullshit. Yes, your actions are going to lead to consequences you have no way of knowing. Like if you wait a second and then get up out of your seat, you will have gotten in your car and missed the kid who just dashed out in front of the car a second before. You would have ran behind your car instead of in front of your car. Right? But there's no way. You don't know. And frankly, I don't care anymore. You're going to learn that most of humanity is a bunch of parasitic, lazy, inferior fucks. And I have no problems, none whatsoever, selling heroin, giving people abortions on demand if they fine, whatever you want, because everybody else has. So if you're like, well, what if they get to make a choice? Like here's another thing: is people have agency, reason, responsibility. They have choice. Should I sell drugs to? Yeah, go ahead, sell them all you want. I don't sell it to kids. Kids they're not old enough. But if an adult wants to have a bunch of cigarettes and booze, there you go, buddy. It's not your problem. You don't owe society anything. I don't know if what is this. Did you take a freshman philosophy class? Did they get deep and emo-y with this question? With the pony-held professor fuck asking you, well, you see, there's always a possibility and it affects the time. Did you? As long as it doesn't violate your principles, which I have very few of. You know, if somebody else is going to do something, fine. If they're going to make the choice, fine, whatever. You want arsenic? Fine, I'll go make it. I'm not the one killing you. The argument against guns. Oh, guns kill. No, guns really don't kill people. People kill people. Right? Now, you might want to make an argument in case like, hey, maybe we do some background checks. But the point is, you don't owe it to society to make sure they don't fuck up. They're going to fuck up. Matter of fact, I argue that you should profit off of them fucking up. But you owe nothing to society to protect them from what you produce, what you make, whether it's intentional or not. And this, all those people that built nuclear bomb. Oh, you mean who also built nuclear reactors and would solve global warming like that? How could you, if you knew that this was happening with your consequences of your labor, continue or even begin? It would really depend. I mean, in the rare instance, like, oh, yeah, Aaron, you helping, we're going to come up with a new virus that's going to wipe out everybody. I'd be like, maybe not. I mean, I wouldn't. But no one sets out, very rarely people set out with something that evil. True evil. Like you're helping terrorists, or they're going to commit something criminal. But if I'm just putting something into the market and people are going to either buy it or not, drive fast, crotch rocket. Do you want to drive fast on the crotch rocket? Well, you tell, oh, did he splatter his brains all over the place because he got his military sign-up bonus and like every douchebag military idiot 18-year-old kid bought a crotch rocket and racked his brain around a tree? Well, I got the money for the crotch rocket, thank God. Well, is Kawasaki not going to sell this? Okay. Typing this is in with my situation. I can foresee myself having trouble committing to the current plan of working personally to support myself, get schooling, education required to get a highly in-demand position, then let my resources build up to the point where I can achieve my end goal, and in doing so achieve my freedom. If the people/business companies and the consequence of their collective actions goals are harmful in any major way or negative for the world already as it is, or if this is too ideal and unrealistic, yes, stop being, you sound like you're coming up with excuses. Whoa, if I became a chemical engineer, I might develop a chemical that be used in chemical weaponry. Yeah, it probably could. Are you going to go study, or are you going to like go become a Peace Corps member and be a real parasite on society? Like, do you have time for this shit? Don't you have more important things to worry about? You're not self-sustained. Well, you're 17. Okay. You got bigger things on your plate coming down the road. Okay. Knock it off with this idealistic bullshit. Well, I think it goes against my principles. Go get your fucking prereqs out of the way. Join the fucking military. Do some fucking thing. And don't worry about, well, what if I was given an order to go and kill some people? Well, somebody was going to get that order, huh? Same thing with some married woman wants to have an affair with you. Oh, no, but you got to just go find the next guy. So all you did was not get laid and maybe get shot by a husband. There's that chance too. I don't know. Could you do it? Because I'm not the one making the decision. It's that person. But you really ought to. No. The world had time to show me some morality and goodness, and it all has shown me is bad fucking filth and evil, and fuck society. I only care about like kids and old people. Even old people can be dicks at times. Intend to harness the trades and skills that have the concepts I can more or less keep an eye on control, such as automotive technician, mechanic, civil engineering, plumbing, electrical. Fine. Those are all great ideas. Go do it. I know what this really can't use the word. There's only one word, and it means homosexual, but it doesn't mean homosexual. It means like super lame question you have. Who put that in your mind? Was it your teacher? Some kids at 17 years old like, hey, man. Wow, man. Like, did you know? The second issue I'd like to resolve with you is help with my legal issues, which I can't help. You need a lawyer, but I'll point you in the right direction. If you call them undocumented, have been since childhood. Born in Mexico, brought over here to the States. Oh, your parents are great, aren't they? What is, from your standpoint of knowledge, the best I can do to not have, if possible, or at least minimize as much possible, any legal concerns popping up? Got to be proactive about this situation in any way. Well, you got to talk to a lawyer. I don't know what do you want? Do you want to become a U.S. citizen? Do you want to go back to Mexico? My recommendation, and this is what I'm recommending to everyone, because there's a couple million, I think, of guys in your gals too, in your same situation where your fuck up parents had you on, brought you over here illegally, and now you're fucked. Not because of America, not because of Republicans, not because of the white man. It's because your parents fucked up. That aside, we can't, that's Monday morning quarterbacking. All right, you're here. So what are you going to do about it? What I'm recommending is that you all become super valuable. To what? To whoever pays you most. And you get yourself a location independent skill. That usually means programming. And the reason I'm recommending programming, because then residency ultimately doesn't matter then. You get a passport, maybe you get a passport from another country, and you go travel the world. And you program, and you spend a month in Phuket, and then you fly off to Romania, and then you program there for 2 months. So you like Romania. Oh, but I heard Italy's better. So you go to Italy, and you find, I don't like Italy. Italy, they have no good food here, which they really don't. Find me, challenge me. I'm out of here in 2 weeks, and I'm going to go to Spain. Wow, look, wine and bullfights. I love Spain. And then this is irrelevant. If you could get paid $50 an hour, $100 an hour, where does it matter? And it's online. Where does it matter? Now, I'm kind of in that same situation. I can do this from anywhere in the world. I'm lucky. I'm fortunate. Fucking commies start taking over here. Well, if they took over, there wouldn't be any money I'd make because it all comes out of the United States. But I could go somewhere else. I have to be here. Look at Matt Forney. He's moving. He's leaving Albania. I don't know where he's going now. But none of that means shit if you can't command $50 an hour, $100 an hour, being a great programmer, or whatever it is that you can do online. And then maybe, I don't know, maybe you like Mexico. There's not bad parts of Mexico. It's not all drug cartels and corrupt politicians. There's some nice parts of Mexico, but you're culturally from there. Maybe you'd like to go back there. You check it out. Maybe you split your time. Sometimes you're in the United States, sometimes you're in Mexico. Sometimes you go to Canada. Don't know why, unless it was the Alberta and British Columbia. But the world's you make the world work for you. Okay? You find, what does the world want? They want me to do this, and I could do it from anywhere. And they are in such demand for it, they'll let me do it from home or from a laptop, and they won't care. Cool. That's what you do. And again, programming is the only thing that fits the bill that comes to mind right now. I'm sure there's other things you could do online. But the legal stuff, man, I don't know. You're going to have to talk to an immigration lawyer. You're only 17. I don't know if an immigration lawyer would take you. You probably have to talk to your parents to go talk to an immigration lawyer. I don't know. Here, if you got your skill here, like if you have educational opportunities here to get some really good skills, I'd stick around. But does Mexico offer a good program? Is there a good auto trade program back in Mexico? This is assuming you want to live in Mexico because of trade. You'd have to physically be there. But I don't know. What do you want? Immigration, otherwise, I'm trying to give you, because here's the thing, that's going to wallow in the courts forever. Okay? So you're not a citizen here. Now you're going to have to wait. Lord knows how much you have to spend on law fees. And I'm just saying bypass it all. Oh, I'm an online surgeon. I diagnose heart failures online. I'm sitting on a beach in the French Riviera making a ton of money. Well, yeah, I'm a citizen of Mexico, but my parents live in the United States. It doesn't fucking matter because I make a lot of money online. That's the quickest way to, okay, fine, you don't get citizenship in the United States. Who cares? You're making good money and you're visiting Iceland this week. Lastly, you have tons more knowledge, experience in the real world and with how society is and values than me. Yeah, well, you're less than half my age, so that's true. I'm looking to explore and research on paper skills, positions, and trades. Any resources, information you can offer that can help me determine which is possible. Well, I mean, there's the book Worthless. I got it right here. You know, this goes into talking about, and it's common sense. Now, maybe you being 17, you don't know, or maybe you haven't tuned into the show enough, but it's common sense. It's what's in demand. You're engineering. You're on target. You do trades, engineering, stuff like that. Accounting could be a good one, but then again, you're not only country specific, you're state specific in the United States, based on where you get your CPA. But if you want, you can read through that. But it's not that hard. There's not research or explore. It's, does the job suck and is it boring? Then it probably pays a lot. And if you'd like to double confirm and double check, go online, search any job and BLS, Bureau of Labor Statistics. And though it's germane to the United States, you'll find out what pays and what doesn't. And it's my opinion. I mean, listen to me now. Listen to me now. And everyone's going to say, they're going to agree with me on this. You think I'm old as fuck. And when I was 17, I thought people like me were old as fuck too. And we are old as fuck. In 5 short years, which to you may seem like a lifetime, but it's not. You're going to be 22. You'll be 22 years old in 5 years. If you put yourself to it right now and you become a great programmer, I don't care if it's not what you want to do. I don't care if it's boring. I don't care. And it's going to be hard work. Those years, hours of work. And then you're not going to have any fun. Now you have a little bit of fun, but no, your friend's going to go out and party and drink. Let's go to the protest. Yeah. If you become a very skilled computer programmer and you do self-study now, maybe take some community classes online, community college classes online, just to get some basics down. You get your certification. Maybe you get your associates in it, but you have to get experience. You become proficient at it. You become almost a master at Python, C#, Ruby, whatever the main programming languages are in demand. Even have a DORS coding school, DORS codingschool.com. If you can do that, by the time you are barely old enough to drink, just a year and old enough to drink, you are set for life, man. You're set. Now, there's another thing. I think you can look at joining the military. I don't know what's under DACA. There used to be a way that non-citizens could join the military and get citizenship. You also get a GI Bill. You could go ahead. But Right now, if you're looking for something and you want it to be the silver bullet that cures your problems, right, I would go programming, right? Because you're getting the world to work for you. No one wants to learn to program. It's boring to most people. Not a lot of people aren't good at it. You're just gonna have to be good at it. And because of its location independent nature, you can do it from anywhere in the world. And it doesn't matter if you're in Mexico or the United States or Canada or Germany or whatever. I was never in Germany. It just never appealed to me. I'm like, what? I don't know. Lederhosen? What? I don't know. The Autobahn? That's what I do. I mean, you could read through this book. This isn't going to hurt you. And there's nothing wrong with the trades. There's absolutely nothing wrong with being a mechanic. But I won't lie to you, kid. If you want to really not dick around and have a really good life, I'd be a programmer. That's what I would do. And you will avoid a ton of pain and agony down the road. Bob Poop for $2 Canadian poop. Okay. Nonstop Dre. 360, $2. But Cappy, what about giving back to the community? Community never gave you. All you idiots, when they say, I want to give back to the community. No, you don't want to work for a living. That's it. And what's funny is that bogus bullshit education the community gave you about saving lives and helping children with $150,000 debts attached to the community just fucked you in the ass. You don't know it yet. And we give back to the community. What? Other people's money? Let me guess. You're going to give back to the community by voting to take other people's money, not yours, because you don't have any, to give it to that other group of the community. And you're going to say, look at me, I'm amazing and I care. But military and programming is hard and not my passion. I know. It's just amazing. Why? But Dre, why do men and programmers and engineers and linesmen and tradesmen make more than women? Because men, it must just be our passion to go and like get underneath. Like I'm sure Juan loves getting underneath a rotten car. Now here, Juan doesn't have this problem, but here in the United States, here in Minnesota, you get slush underneath the car. And all the chemicals and salt that's treated with it. So if it freezes, like it's really super cold, and then you take it into an auto shop, that crap drips on you and falls, chunks of sludge coming. Oh, yeah, that's guy's passion. And the women, I'm a teacher. I help with the pre-K. I'm so brave. I'm a hero. We're amazing and we're not paid enough. Oops, it's early June. See you in 3 months. La, 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 la. All right, that's it. We'll see you guys later. Toodles.